In the days of ancient Israel, a mighty warrior named Goliath stood tall and fearsome. He was a giant of a man from the Philistine army, armored from head to toe. For 40 days he challenged the Israelites, mocking their God and their courage. No man in King Saul's army dared to face him. His size alone struck fear in all. Goliath's voice echoed through the valley, calling for a one-on-one battle. He demanded Israel send a champion to fight, but none stepped forward. Meanwhile, a young shepherd named David was sent by his father to bring food. He heard the taunts of Goliath and saw the fear in Israel's eyes. But David's heart burned with faith, not fear. He believed in the living God. When others mocked him, he stood firm, saying, "The Lord will deliver me." King Saul hesitated, but finally let David try, offering him armor. David refused, choosing instead a sling and 5 smooth stones. The battle in the valley, with only his staff, his sling, and his faith, David walked into the valley. Across from him, Goliath laughed. A boy dared to fight a warrior like him? But David stood tall, saying, "You come with sword and spear, I come in God's name." The armies held their breath as David reached into his pouch. He placed a stone in his sling and began to swing it with skill. The stone flew like lightning and struck Goliath right in the forehead. The giant stumbled, then fell, his great body crashing to the ground. Silence turned to shock, then cheers, as the Philistines fled in fear. David had done what no soldier could. He defeated the undefeatable. He ran forward, took Goliath's sword, and ensured the victory. The Israelites rose with new courage, chasing the Philistines away. David, the shepherd boy, had become a hero in one fearless moment. The message of the story of David and Goliath isn't just about a battle, it's about bold faith. David didn't rely on weapons, strength, or armor. He trusted in God alone. Where others saw an impossible challenge, David saw a chance for glory. This tale reminds us that no giant is too big when God is on our side. Faith isn't about size or age. It's about courage rooted in trust. Even when the world mocks or doubts, standing for what's right matters. David's victory teaches us to face our fears, no matter how huge they seem. It shows that God can use anyone, no matter how young or unlikely. It's a story of hope, faith, and the power of a single act of bravery. So the next time life feels like a battle, remember the shepherd with a sling. Remember that your giants can fall too, with faith as your stone. For with God, even the smallest among us can change the world. Sometimes the smallest step of faith becomes the greatest act of courage.